Hello everybody, and today I wanted to go over a free-to-play approach for Top War battle game. Basically, I wanted to give the top 4 pieces of advice to be able to maximize your efficiency throughout this game. And you can take these pieces of advice with a pay-to-play approach as well, so that way you can go ahead and level up and grind up and perk up to the best of your ability, especially if you're at the lower levels under 45. And looking to start playing this game, or at level 1 or 2 or whatever, and looking to start playing this game is what I meant to say, or basically figuring out what I've done wrong, what am I going to be able to do right in the future, etc. So here are the 4 things, and as far as these 4 things go, you can pretty much shut off the video afterward if you want, because the explanation is pretty self-explanatory, but I think relatively I'll give a little bit of a detailed explanation with some extra pieces of advice that hopefully will help out. So the first thing is hoard gems. The second thing is hoard shiny gold boxes. The third thing is class to choose is Mechanical Master at level 45. And the fourth thing is to save, hoard, recruit vouchers, and or other types of items as well that are event specific, such as these recruit skill shards. What are they called again? I forget what they're called, but try to hoard them as well. Leave about 20 to 30 or so for specific events. Or, I mean, it's not so much of a specific event that happens very frequently, but they do happen occasionally. So the first thing I was going to go over is hoard gems. The only thing you really want to spend money on gems in the very beginning is the Lucky Discount Store. And with the Lucky Discount Store, you're going to want to spend gems on specifically the 50% off, rarely 30% orange shards. 30% is the most you want to buy, the most price-wise you want to buy, with 40% off being statistically a little bit worse than 50%, but better, of course, than 30%. And up to 60 and 70% off when you get there. Initially, you're not going to be able to get 60 to 70% off on your first few Lucky Discount stores. So you can actually hoard those tickets that you get for later discounts on the later discount stores that you'll get in the future, because they're the same exact tickets that you will get. And specifically, you're going to buy orange shards as well as any type of shards that give you heroes specifically with the new Lucky Discount Store, the fresh Lucky Discount Store that you typically get at your earlier levels, and elite vouchers and premium vouchers at 50% price, or of course more discounted. So that's what your strategy is going to be. You want to go ahead and get those vouchers mainly because of, like I was saying, for the events that you'll be able to unlock different types of things, as well as you'll be able to get these extra hero bond perks that they're not specifically called perks, but I like to call them perks, that when you recruit certain heroes and such inside the bonds, you will get different types of perm items, perm attributes to your stats, which help out a lot, especially toward end game and during the game as well, whatever level you're at. So these gems that you hoard later after that, after you get to a comfortable level, you're going to want to focus more on the orange shards, of purchasing orange shards directly, or elite recruit vouchers, as that's your best payoff compared to your premium recruit vouchers. By the time you get to a specific end game, even if you're pay to play or if you're free to play, you're going to get to the point to where most of your SRs are pretty much maxed. The only SR that I don't have maxed right now is Kate Curry. She's 4 stars. And I'm using all of my purple shards right now to pretty much max her out. You can see right now that I have 40 and I'll be able to max her out probably pretty soon, depending on the rate that's happening with the 5-star Kate Curry. I am going to go ahead and go to see if I can continue with my whatchamacallit event right now. Did I have 81? Yeah, that's 81. Okay. So basically, as far as hoarding gems, that's the first thing. For free to play and not free to play, this is one of the biggest things. Around level 60, you're going to start to run short on gold, and this is why I'm telling you to hoard shiny boxes, because you're going to want to be specific on this server S796, and probably future servers after 796, so the 800 series, the 900 series. I think they're in 900 right now. Your golden boxes are based upon your specific level. So right now specifically, and I couldn't give you an exact number for what a previous level or level after this is, because I would have to level or de-level, which I can't de-level, but is 22.6 DD per gold box. So the gold boxes are very important to be able to upgrade your tech and to be able to upgrade any specific configurations and unlocking different parts of the island as well, because it's going to cost gold to be able to unlock different parts of your island. We can go ahead and see, like right now, what this is going to cost is 1.606 EE, which I can unlock right now. I probably will unlock later, but I'm probably going to try to save this gold if I can make it through kill event without too much gold damage done. I'm probably going to save it all for Sunday's detail. Not detail here, but Sunday, I believe Sunday we have gold matters. If I can make it through the week, I think I'm going to save all my gold and stuff for gold matters to see if I can go ahead and rank up in gold matters. Just to see if it'll help out in my ranking process, and I could possibly be top 3 or top 5 at least with everything. So I didn't do my rush today. I'm going to do my rush. Always do your free rushes. And the next thing we're going to go over is Mechanical Master, and that's level 45. Choose a Mechanical Master over Combat Elite. The main reason is because you're going to get that roughly 25% buff, I believe, or somewhere 30% buff. I know it's 15 for each item gold. I know there's a stat specifically for 15 for each item, but you also get a speed buff and a harvesting buff, which I don't know how much that is. Maybe it's 9% total. Somebody who is a Mechanical Master will be able to answer that better. I'm a Mechanical Master on another account that I have that's free to play, but I'm only level 48 right now. So I would be able to go over more details. Specifically, what I will go over is you are going to get those extra buffs to be able to harvest faster, is my point. And then it's going to cost 10,000 gems to be able to switch. Right now, I'm slightly regretting going Combat Elite because of how much it's cost me to be able to upgrade. But when you switch, you will notice you get everything back when you do a class switch. You get all of the resources that you spent back, plus you get time for the resources that you spent back, and you get the specific class tickets that you spent. So if you're a Combat Elite, you'll get the dog tags. If you are a Mechanical Master, you will get the gears. So if you're switching, you're going to have to spend all that back over again on these dog tags, or you can go ahead and have a class item chest, which I have plenty of because we've been winning. Is it Silo Wars? I don't remember. Our alliance has been winning pretty top heavy on that. So class choose Mechanical Master is my recommendation and advice. The last thing is save and hoard recruit vouchers, which we pretty much went over. The main thing you want to do is during specific events, you want to save gems as well for specifically on this event right now that we have, which I am under gemmed right now, and I don't feel like spending hundreds of dollars to be able to get and spend more gems just to be able to get this. But you will notice that at 30K, you will get a cumulative 30-day march for this specific event, which is very important at the later levels, especially when being able to mine and being able to gather those resources. Specifically, the perks that you get, or the actual items that you get for each gem consumption part of the event, is going to be worth retail approximately half or so of that value. So you can just say, you know, 400 gems a piece. That's 4,000. 1,000 times per book, perk book is 5,000, and then the gold thing, and then the 30-day March key is in a way almost priceless, which I'm a little saddened that I didn't save up my gems for this gem event, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens if I end up getting somehow some gems and I end up spending a couple $100 or something to be able to get this 30-day March key again. I'm sure this event will happen again and I'll be able to get this, but we'll see. That's why I was saying, as far as hoarding your gems, you want to be able to make sure that you are cost effective and being able to manage your budget and stuff like that. Now, the power purchase plays I will go over in a later video, but I want to specifically give my advice on free to play. If you're a free to play, consider yourself, if you like the game enough, to spend a couple of bucks. And that's going to be the first and number one priority is Deanna for 99 cents. She is one of those things that is going to be kind of an essential play to be able to level in the later levels as well, because of the vite consumption that you are going to be able to have reduced. So as far as Deanna goes, she's not a very powerful hero, but she is very cost effective. So get Deanna. That's, you know, as far as a free to play, I almost consider 99 cents a free to play game in a way. And as far as everything else, Caruso and Amelia, those are for later videos. These are some key essential players that I feel that Amalia is one of those heroes that I believe is strong at level 60 to level 75 plus, even level 80, which she gets some very nice little buffs and stuff that you can get some treasures and things like that. But she's not perfectly the best in-game player, but she's very versatile to be able to go and be your hero with the attack of all units increased by 71.2%, etc. Now, for 5-star stats, it says 72.3. I'm not exactly sure, probably because I don't have her completely maxed at a level 120, is possibly the thing for that. But if she was level 120, she'd be 5 stars, 72.3% attack, which is, if you look at comparable to, let me go back, Nimitz or Basil. Nimitz is 53.9% attack of naval units, with 5 stars at 70.6%. So she's actually very comparable to a Nimitz. And like I said, over the long run, I think that she is a versatile player, but she's a little bit more important because of all the extra bonuses that you get if you can get her at level 60 plus, to be able to get that extra vite, to be able to get those extra buffs and everything else, and hoard those things till the dickens, till you absolutely need them, especially for SVSs and stuff like that. So there you have it about my free to play, and I did a little bit about power purchases there. We will go over in another video about power purchases, some key essentials. Like I'll go over once again, probably Deanna, Caruso, Amalia. For 99 cents, I think Deanna is kind of a free-to-play component of this game. And if you have a Google survey account and you're able to save up $1, go ahead and spend it on her. She's well worth it. So thank you so much for viewing. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, leave them in the comments. Questions or something, you can go ahead and email me at 2ninjabear@gmail.com. I'll try to leave that in the description as well. And thank you, like I said, so much for viewing, and have a great day.